Hello everybody and welcome back to LilyLuLou. If you're new here, my name is Karen, and if you're a returning visitor, welcome back. So I think we're on part 6 of this Flippy Flappy junk mail envelope journal thingy that we're making. I'm filming this on Wednesday and I last crafted on, I think it was Sunday. I knew I was having a busy few days coming up. So I think I told you in the previous video I was sort of trying to get ahead of myself a bit. So I haven't been back in my craft room to craft since Sunday, and I feel all sort of out of sorts because I haven't been in here. So I don't really know what we're going to do today, because that could be another faffy one, I'll warn you in advance. Or it might flow, you never know. I might have pent up creativity just waiting to show itself. We'll see. Right, I'll show you what I have done meantime, because I can't remember where we left it, but I know I did say I was going to carry on working on some things in the background, because I was very conscious that this seemed to be taking forever. Sorry, I'm just going to, if the glue will come out, yes, pop that down there while I've seen it. So I think I have, well, I've covered everything now, but I can't remember how much I had done on camera. So let's start here and I'll show you what I've done. I went through the little journal pages that I had shown you previously, and I've put them together into a couple of little journals. And what I did, I laid them out and sprayed the backs with some tea, and it's made the ink run. These were printed on my old printer. I don't think this happens with my new printer, and it is a different type of ink, so I will have to try it and double check. I'm trying to think if I've sprayed anything with tea that I've printed on my new printer. But anyway, I don't actually mind that it's made the ink bleed. I think it sort of makes it look more old and used and vintage. So I'm going to ink the edges of all these pages, and then I shall sew them together, and then this will be a little mini journal. I hope you can see all right because the sun's out. I've tried to leave it till a bit later in the day, and it is cloudy outside, but the sun's just peeking through at the moment. So I thought that could go in this little envelope. I've put bits and pieces in these envelopes so that I remembered where I had things that I wanted to put something. So I thought that could go in there, but I've realised also I forgot to line these envelopes, so they don't look very nice on the inside. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, but I'm going to have to try and do something because I don't like that. So that one has got to be sewn together, and then it will have some sort of tab or something on this side so that I can slide it in there easily, and it will have something on there that we can use to pull it out, because trying to put it in pages first rather than fold first, it catches, and now I've said that, it's gone in perfectly. When I was trying to do that earlier, I was having real trouble. Anyway, so I thought that little notebook fitted nicely in there. This I think I covered off screen, so this is just some packaging paper on the back and one of those images from the, which kit was that from? I think this was from the Digital Collage Club kit that I was using, that you've seen. I finished covering this, and then this is our bottom loading pocket. So I've just slid a bit of junk mail in there to remind me that I need to make a tag or a journal card to go in there. So that's that side. Is that the front? Is that the back? I don't know, but it's one of them. Then we open that up there, and I've finished covering this side. I think this was from the Graphics Fairy. Then we've got our big pocket here, which again I've just chucked something in there. And then we go over here, and this is our other front, back, whatever. So we've got a pocket here, and I've just finished covering this, and this strip of lace just happened to be, I'm going to move over here because I think that's a bit more shady. This strip of lace just happened to be laying on my desk, so I just stuck it on there. So then this flips open, and we've got another pocket there to put something in. And then I've made another little one of those mini journals with some more pages. And again, these have been sprayed on the back with tea. Look, that looks like a rainbow. So that's going to be another little journal or notebook or whatever you want to call it. That's the middle. So again, that's got to be, all the edges have got to be inked around, and then I've got to sew that together. But I thought this one I might actually sew in here so that it's attached. So we've got the one on the other side tucked in the pocket, and this one actually sewn in here. That's my thoughts at the moment. So that's the other side of that pocket that we just looked at the front. So that's going to need something on there. And then this, I think we did this on camera, didn't we? That cover. So then it opens this way. So I think we had already done this, hadn't we? So now I think I need a signature to go in here and a signature to go in there. So the pages will go there. That will fold over the top. So we might have something there. We might have something there. Am I on camera this side? Might have something there. Might have something there, not sure yet. But we'll have pages there. That will fold onto those pages. We'll have pages there. So that will fold onto those pages, and we will need to do something there. And I think, if I remember, I had notes to make something that flipped up there. So that's where we have got to with that. So I've been through, well, I sat and I, out of those kits that I've already shown you, I sat one evening and sort of roughly cut out most of all the bits and pieces. So I've got things to use maybe to decorate pages or to tuck in or what have you. So I've got a few bits and pieces there. I've got a couple of envelopes. I might put one of those each in those little journals if I don't forget about them. So there's all those bits and pieces. There's another couple of envelopes in there somewhere. Then I've got those leftover bits of paper from when I was sticking things down. And then I pulled out some dictionary page that I might use in the little journal pages. And this one has got B with a little picture on it. Let's pop it over here. So that's B, and there's a picture of a bee. And then obviously we've got beehive, beeline, beeswax. So that one I thought was good to go in. And then this one had honey, honeybee and honeycomb. And this one had pollen. So I've got 3 dictionary pages there that I might use as paid to go in the pages. I pulled this out, which was left over from a roll of wrapping paper, which I've been saving for must be about a year, because I knew at some point I would be making a bee themed journal, so I had saved this. I'm not sure if it goes, but I'll try and make use of it somewhere. And then I pulled out, what else did I have? Nothing else there. I found these little bits in one of my ephemera boxes. I have no idea where those came from. That is probably from one of the kits, and I have no idea where that's come from. Very sorry. Then I've got some tea dyed papers. Some of these are ripped, so they may or may not end up going in. So that's all of those are just normal A4 tea dyed papers. I'm trying to stay over here out of that sunny bit. And then I've got this tea dyed graph paper. 1, 2, oh, I've got 3 of those. So it looks like I'm making 3 signatures. And where do I need papers, did I say? Was there 3? That little one's going in there. I want 1 there, 1 there, that's 2. Am I going to have one on the other side somewhere? I don't think I want a signature there because of that bee. I don't want to cover him up. So that's really the only place on that side, I think. Unless I have 1 there, and then but then that's going to make it difficult to get things in and out of that pocket, I think. Let's just, where's that bunch of pages? It's already together. So if that was sewn in there, it could make it awkward getting things in and out there. So I'm not sure. So if we don't have 1 there, how many was it? 1, 2, my daughter's home at the moment. She's not well, so she's in the room next to me, just to my right, and she has her telly on. So if you hear any funny noises in the background, that's probably what it is. Yes, I've got all that. And then did I say I've got 2 different types of packaging paper as well? Oh look, fox has appeared. That was from the fox journal we made. I'm not going to put the fox in the bee journal. So I'm going to divide these things into 3, and I'll have a 3rd one then if I decide I do want to put a 3rd signature in. So this will probably all be used for decoration. So let's put that with these bits. But I do still have these full pages. Well, that's a full page. That's 2 different pages that I've printed onto an A4 sheet. So I'm not sure about those. All these bitty bits, we'll put them over there out of the way. And let's see what we've got. So 1, 2, and I've put a 3rd one up there just in case. So then we'll want 1, 2, 3 of those, and then I don't know how many of these I've got that are usable, because some of them are torn, but in one of these signatures needs to be smaller than the other height-wise anyway, because that's the full size. Signature, which won't, no, it's not going to fit there. It might just be okay height-wise, although I think I would like it slightly smaller height wise. It's definitely going to have to be narrower. So if I take out the torn ones, because those ones, that one's torn a bit, that one's torn a bit. I better go through these, and they're all torn a bit. And then we'll just have to do some running repairs. That's got a little tiny tear. These are obviously all sheets that I've pulled out as I'm making other journals because they've got little tears. That one's okay. That one's okay. That one's probably okay. It's a little bit tatty on the edge, but so how are you all? I hope you're all well and happy. Is that actually torn? No. That's a little bit crinkled, but that's okay. It's a junk journal. That one's got a big tear. When you're away from crafting for a while, do you find it difficult to get back into it, or do you just jump straight back on in? I always find it takes me a while to sort of get my head back in the game. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there and 6 there, I know there's more than 6 of those torn ones. So that would give us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, no, not in there. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I've lost my way again. Right, so if we had that there. Same there, but obviously that's going to have to be narrower. Let's just see if I can just fold these in. Am I off camera again? I'm just folding this outer one to roughly the size it needs to be. Do the same with each page. Might have to chop that one. minute. Was in there like that, and that was in there like, oh yes, I've got my long pages. Just thought I'd done something wrong then. I'm just folding these like this for now, but I will do something with all of these to make them fit once we've decided if this is going in like this. So that one would be in there. I still haven't got that small enough. Come on, Karen, get with the program. That will have to go there. Let's just I'm making a real meal of this, aren't I? That's going to go there. Right. I think we may have to rethink having a signature here because of this. I should have made this. Oh, mind you, no, that goes over the top. Right. Hang on, hang on. I did tell you it was going to be Fappy today, didn't I? Again. Right, that will close there. That will close there. So I might have to make this signature a little bit narrower so that that can close there. Oh yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Can you see that? Obviously it looks a bit messy at the moment because all the papers are scrunched up. We definitely need something somewhere else. I think I'm just gonna do it and put something in there as well. So that would be these ones. But again, I'll have to do something. They'll have to be a bit narrower. So if we have that one there, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? That looks okay. Should we have that like that? Would that be better? I think that would be better. So if we sewed those in so that they went on top of this. Right, okay, that's what we're going to do. So the first thing we need to do, let's unfold all these again. Decide how big I want these papers. So I'm doing the sew thing again, aren't I? I do apologise. Oh, I didn't put any packaging papers in. I was going to add bits of packaging paper in these. Maybe I'll do that. I'll see how we go, how they're looking when I've got them to size. And I might add them in. What was I doing? Getting a ruler. So, oh. That is 5 1/4 here. So I want my pages to be less than 5 inches this way. So And also height-wise, what height do I want them to be? This section is, what's that? Can't see. Let's put that there. Do it this side, Karen, make it much easier. So that's 8, just shy of 8.5 tall here. So they need to be less than 5 by 8.25. So this paper is 9 inches high. So if I fold it up by an inch, and it's obviously not completely straight because it has been tea dyed, so let's just try and find a line to work on. So that should make that 8 inches high now, just under. So that will fit in there nicely. Let me show you. That will fit there nicely height-wise. And we have then a little tuck pocket thingy there, depending what we do with it. And then we want it to be, what did I say, less than 5 inches wide. So if we fold that back to there, and as I say, this paper is not square because it has been tea dyed, so and we can fold that back there, and then that will be the size of our pages in this section. So we would have a flip out here, have a little tuck there, page will open, we'll have little pockets there, and then we can have a flippy out bit there with a little tucky bit there. And that size is perfect, so I can keep that now as a template for what I'm doing. So then I need to decide what to do with the rest of these pages to get them to fit. Do I want to chop that down? I don't really want to chop that down because I like the colours of the edges. So I could do something similar with this one maybe. We could go up. Right, where's our word that we like in this one? It was honey. Was it honey on this one? Honey and honeybee. So I don't want to cover those up really. So we could make a new centre, fold there, and I want to fold that up that way. So we've got a little tuck on the outside for that one. We've got our honeybee and honeycomb at the bottom there. Got our new fold there. And then this one we will just fold here. So that fits in there. And then, now what I want to do with a couple of these is some Julie pages. Now what Julie does at Camellia Crafts Designs, she joins her pages together to make pockets and bits and pieces. So I'm going to do that with a couple of these pages, but I don't think I'm going to do it on camera here now because I'm going to need to fiddle about and concentrate to get them small enough to fit in there. So I'm going to bear in mind that I'm going to have a couple of those that I'm going to join together. And I will show you what I've done in the next bit. Sorry, I'm just thinking what to do with the rest of these. I don't want pockets and flips and flaps on all of them, so I think these ones I will just cut down to the size I want. So what did we say? That one is about 7 3/4. I think I'll just, what width did I want them as well? What did I say? Was it 5 inches wide? So, oh, that's 9 3/4. What was this one? 10, yeah. So let's do the edge first. I wonder if I'll be able to do this today on this table. Push down hard. So that's 10. And then I wanted it about 7 3/4. Maybe it would be better to do it this way, Karen. Just trying to get this straightish. Where am I? 7 3/4. Yeah, that is straightish. So let's do it at the bottom here. I'm not going to make you watch me do this for every single sheet of paper. We'll be here all day. I'll just show you, you know, what I've got in mind and what I will be doing, and then I'll carry on doing this off camera. So let's refold that way. That's okay. So let's get those, have a couple of sheets. see if we can do the other two in one go. I was just thinking I do need those other two cut down to the right size as well. So let's do them while we're here. Having just said, oh, I won't make you watch me do all of this. I'm making you watch me do all of it. Because these will need to be roughly the right size, I think, before I join them together and start fussing about with envelopes and tucks and pockets and things. So right, let's see where we're at now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have, get an idea of what this is going to look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that will go in there, that will fold over, that will close, then that signature will go there. So that's how we're looking so far. So what I'm going to do now, I will go away and carry on sorting out the rest of the pages, the rest of the signatures. I'll ink those little ones that I made the other day, and then I will be back to carry on with this. We'll sew the signatures in and do a bit of decorating. So again, I hope that was useful for you to see how I get the pages down to size and decide what I'm doing. Sorry if it was boring, but thank you for joining me anyway. Take care. Happy crafting, and I will see you all again in a couple of days. Bye bye.